Hi everyone and welcome to Think Fit. This is, no.
Oh, that's fine.
So do I introduce myself every time I say the question? Home listening. Wow, I'm really...
Okay, stop it.
This is how it happens. I haven't recorded in so long, so it feels a little bit strange. All right, so hopefully we can paint the picture for everyone at home, Kay. So let's have a little bit of a chat about how you were feeling emotionally and physically before joining Think Fit.
Before joining Think Fit, I was very unstable emotionally. I had no structure in my life. I was very focused on other things other than myself. By coming to Think Fit, it helped me, it educated me more than anything. It helped me look after myself, you know, not before everybody else, but also to prioritize myself as well as other people, being my son. But coming to Think Fit gave me confidence. It made me self-aware. It kept me accountable, and it was the best thing I did for my own mental state. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's awesome. And I guess in terms of, you know, what helped you quit that little voice inside of your head or any hesitations that were holding you back? What helped you push through that?
It was very hard because I would explain it as like a little gremlin, like in the back of your mind, you know, and it's hard because your mind is the most strongest thing, and it can make you feel a certain way and do certain things, but the hardest part was trying to overcome my own thought process, that gremlin, but it was essentially just taking a deep breath and just going, I know that in 6 months' time, if I don't grab this by the horns, I'm going to say to myself, I should have just done it, because there's nothing holding me back. It's just that gremlin.
Yeah, so true. It has a lot of power.
Yeah.
So in terms of from when you started Think Fit, how long did it take for you to start noticing some changes in yourself, whether that be physically, emotionally, mentally?
Okay, so mentally, almost instantly, as you guys had the tools and you told us you don't go home 3 days, then come back and you fall off the wagon. It's the same kind of thing. I didn't want to keep starting all over again. I was over being the victim, like I said. So mentally, almost instantly, because I was screaming for the help, essentially. Physically, it was after the 28-day challenge? Yeah, after the 28-day challenge, I did my weigh-in, and there wasn't much difference, but I noticed that a couple centimeters here, and my water weight and my muscles especially increased, and that was enough for me to keep going.
Pushing you forward.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And you would have felt your fitness levels improve each time.
And right now, like I can do a push-up. I could never do a push-up, you know, like.
I'm sure a lot of people out there would feel that way.
Yeah, and even Hindus, like I would do them so uncoordinatedly, but now, now I know that it targets here, or it targets, you know, the areas that it targets, and I just keep going.
So Kay, tell us, how has joining Think Fit changed the way you approach different areas in your life?
I'm much more positive. And I think I'm much more positive because I come to Think Fit and I release. And I'm able to release healthy, obviously, and it makes my days much smoother. I go home much happier. I take on challenges that I was once never confident to do so, but coming here and pushing myself every day and weekly, it made me feel like there's, you know, if you can do that, or if you can do 40 minutes of that, or, you know, what's going to stop you from doing, I don't know, you know, like running around the block with your kid, or, you know, bike rides, or,
pushing that a bit
just going that bit further. I know you're at home and you don't want to do anything, but, you know.
Nice. Amazing. So it sounds like you're a little bit more motivated to do your everyday tasks.
Definitely.
So at Think Fit, we're huge on implementing lifestyle healthy habits to create everlasting change. So in terms of the healthy habits you've taken on board, how do you think this has helped you control your emotions?
Massively, I would say. in a sense of food, I have noticed I have taken on, the habit of portioning my meals, and I've definitely upped my water. I used to love a good glass of Coke throughout the day, I would say, but it had horrible effects on me physically as well. Less sugar in my diet helped me.
I think it created more clarity around.
Yeah, it helped me. I don't know, not be lazy. It just felt like all the sugar just made me feel lazy. And it's not that I don't have any sugar now, it's just that I don't have so much of it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't. And I portion, and the healthy habits that I'm thankful that I learned here at Think Fit was portioning and still enjoying some of the foods that you do enjoy, but just never going overboard.
For sure.
Never.
And for those times that you know that you do have those little sugar outbursts compared to when you relate back to your healthy habits and why you're doing it, can you feel the difference in the way you handle situations? Like,
Yeah, extremely.
when you're stressed, talk about that.
Yeah, definitely. I've noticed on, days where I have a high sugar intake, I'm not very energetic. I'm very, very lazy. They say in kids you give them sugar and they're hypo, but it has the opposite effect on my body. It just, I'm generally every other day that I'm on track, I'm running around with the 3-year-old and on the trampoline and doing all that kind of stuff. But if I fall off the wagon just for breakfast and lunch combined and it's too much sugar, then I'm essentially not doing anything the rest of that day. Yeah. And I just feel like crap. I just don't feel good. I don't.
For sure. So talking about, how understanding healthier habits and how it makes you feel better, and when you're not doing it, makes you feel worse. And obviously implements of stress and anxiety and how your emotions control this. What is your one biggest tip for somebody who may feel anxious about starting a healthier lifestyle? What would be your biggest tip to them?
My biggest tip would definitely be, I understand that it can be very hard. And like I said before, it is like just a nasty gremlin that you just feel like you cannot overcome. But I would definitely say that myself, I have struggled in the past, and you only have to take that one step of just going, just give it a go, and just that one step, and it will just essentially domino. And you'll come out the other end. It's not saying that you won't have any more moments of anxiousness, because you will. It'll always be there. But you will know how to overcome it in a certain moment, and how to, you just grab the bull by the horns.
I love that, and I think it's so important for the people to listen and hear that your first word was, I understand.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't feel understood,
No.
and a lot of people talk to other people about, being anxious and around health and fitness, and most common thing is just do it, and sometimes hearing that doesn't help. Yeah. Probably causes more anxiety.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I love that Kay said, I understand, because she's been there, she's done it, and acknowledging that there is a lot of hard work behind it as well, but taking that first step.
Definitely.
Understanding the cost of inaction probably for you was a big driver, knowing that I don't want to be where I was in the last 6 months.
That's right.
So that's an amazing key message.
Yeah.
So I guess in the fitness industry, and something that we personally come across all the time is the obstacle of, I'll start when it's the right time. So makes me giggle a little inside, because if I waited on that for everything, I know that none of my opportunities will be there for me when the time's right. So I guess for you, and hearing it from an outside knowledge, do you think there is a right time to start?
I don't think that. Well, no, not really. Just do it. Just do it. Yeah, just go. Just do it. Because the term, I'll start on Monday. Yeah. Because it's a fresh week. But no one's starting on Monday. Like you have that thought, just
go with it. Trust your gut.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
And I guess the second part to that is, what would you say for someone to inspire to take that next step? So understanding, okay, the time's not ready now. What would you then say to them to inspire them to take that next step?
I don't know if it's inspire, but mainly encourage, to push, and I guess relate back to, some common struggles to encourage, we don't want to be here. You just go ahead and, jump right in, because, yet again, you'll get to 6 months later and you'll say to yourself, why didn't I just do it? Why did I procrastinate when I had so many chances and I had all the resources and I just never did anything.
You're inspirational, is what you're saying.
I'm inspirational.
Yeah, and that's the problem. A lot of people think I'm not enough, I'm not this, I'm not that. Mm-hmm. And then when I turn around, like yesterday I was having a chat to someone and I was like saying, oh my God, I can't wear shorts on Friday. Like I was worried about my body.
Yeah.
I'm like, I own a gym, for God's sakes, I should have a 6-pack. So it's just all these things that we don't think we're worth enough.
Yes, that's
we
right.
don't realise like how many people are in your influence. You've got Hayden here, you've got Jenna here, you've got Jess here.
That's true, yeah.
That's 3 people's lives you changed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like, it's when you talk about it, you go,
I know,
shit,
okay.
how
you always think like you don't have it the worst, you know what I'm saying? Because you always meet someone that's actually got it worse than you.
Yeah. Thanks, Kay. We
No
appreciate
worries.
you. So Kay's been with us at Think Fit for over a year, and she's helped so many people come along on board, family members, friends, and make their journey healthier and happier, just like herself. She obviously was scared to take that first step, but knew the benefits and the cost of inaction to take it. We didn't dig down personal and deep, but if you see someone's situation and know what they got going on, I think Kay's a massive inspiration to cut the BS and just take that first leap and get yourself healthier and happier, because I promise you will find the time and you'll feel better for it too. So hope this helped, and thanks again, Kay, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.